Your child is screaming because you presented the seemingly wrong color of breakfast cereal or the wrong shade of blue cup they desperately wanted. You are now caught in that very familiar, debilitating spiral. Every attempt at logic fails. Distraction, that go-to tactic, proves useless. And walking away only intensifies the distress. This brings us to the precise moment where most parents make a critical error, the instinct to fix it fast. You try to control the situation, to stop the noise immediately. And that, counterintuitively, is the exact trigger that causes the meltdown to escalate, dragging it out unnecessarily. This is the crucial point where a different cultural wisdom comes into play. A method we'll call the first step technique. This approach is rooted in a profound understanding of the human nervous system. It offers a way to genuinely diffuse an emotional outburst instead of fueling it, often working within the next 60 seconds. You will learn how to shift from escalating the tantrum to acting as the calm anchor, paving the way for immediate relief and long-term emotional security for your child. When your immediate, instinctive response is to fix the problem quickly, what are you actually doing? You correct, you rationalize, you redirect the focus. Phrases like, "Stop being ridiculous," "Calm down," or "It's just a cup, it tastes the same," are deployed in a desperate attempt to restore order. However, there is a fundamental psychological mechanism at play that most parents overlook. When you approach your child's distress with the energy of control, the need to stop the feeling, your child's brain interprets this as a threat. The fear center, the amygdala, activates immediately. They dig in harder. What could have been a brief moment of frustration turns into a 10-minute battle. And in that process, they are learning a harmful lesson. They learn that big feelings get them into trouble, so they must either hide them or scream louder to finally break through your control. If you've been there, feeling that panic rise and responding with control, you are not broken. You are human, following a common yet flawed script. Now, it's time to replace that script with one that leverages emotional connection and safety over forced control. There exists in certain cultures, particularly those of the East, a deep-seated concept revolving around emotional connection, deep empathy, and shared presence. We can refer to this as the principle of emotional harmony. This concept fundamentally shifts how parents respond when a child is overwhelmed. Imagine a parent or a grandparent witnessing a child screaming over a broken toy. They don't speak. They don't correct. They sit beside the child, placing a hand gently on their back or shoulder, and simply breathe. And within seconds, the child's crying shifts in tone. It's like watching a storm subside. This is emotional harmony in action. Parents utilizing this principle do not rush to fix the emotion. They absorb it first, because they grasp a core truth about the nervous system. When you remain calm, your child essentially borrows your calm. Your regulated body teaches their dysregulated body how to come back into balance. This concept, co-regulation, is the bedrock of the first step technique we are exploring. When you panic or rush, they panic harder. When you intentionally slow your pace, they naturally begin to slow down too. Your child's brain, especially in early development, cannot yet calm itself effectively. It needs to synchronize with a more stable system, yours. Your steady, regulated presence acts like an emotional anchor that keeps their little emotional boat from capsizing completely. This is why slow, deliberate presence is invariably faster and more effective than any quick-fix solution. It targets the nervous system's need for safety, not the brain's need for logic. This foundational understanding sets the stage for the specific, minute-by-minute steps we are about to learn. We are going to name this methodology the first step pause. The first step pause is called a pause because the very first move you make is counterintuitive. You stop trying to stop the tantrum. You pause your own frantic energy. You lower your entire being and create a deliberate calm space around your child. I must caution you, this first step will feel entirely wrong. Every primal instinct you possess will scream at you to do the opposite. That is precisely why it works. I am going to walk you through 5 simple, sequential steps, and I encourage you to pay close attention to the timing, because when you witness how swiftly this actually works, you will understand the power of this method. We need just 60 seconds. That's all. The goal is not to suppress the tantrum, but to join the feeling and guide it to a peaceful conclusion, teaching the child's brain that they are safe even when they are emotionally falling apart. Step 1. Lower your energy in your body. The instant you perceive the meltdown brewing, or even when it's already at full force, you need to execute 3 simultaneous actions. Take a genuine, deep breath. Drop your shoulders, intentionally releasing the tension you hold. Then, crouch down to their eye level. You are not towering over them. You are meeting them where they are. When you do this, a profound shift occurs. Your child's brain reads this combination of signals as, I am safe. This person is not a threat. They are with me. The amygdala, the fear center, immediately downshifts its intensity. This takes no more than 10 seconds. Step 2. Silent connection. You are now at their eye level. Do not speak yet. Simply make gentle eye contact, allowing them to see that you are grounded, that you are not angry at them, and that you are present. Your child's body is watching you, literally synchronizing with the calm they observe. Spend 3 to 5 seconds here, just breathing together without words. This quiet presence sends a powerful, nonverbal message. I can handle this moment, and therefore, you can too. Step 3. The gentle touch. Still without words, you can lightly hold their hand or rest your palm gently on their shoulder or back. Some children will lean into this contact immediately, while others may need a moment of adaptation. And crucially, some children may refuse touch altogether. And that's perfectly fine. You adapt to their needs. The core principle remains: they feel your steady, non-demanding presence. Here is the neurological reality. Your calm, steady touch is a direct signal to their nervous system that says, this is survivable. You are safe. I am not abandoning you. Many tantrums begin to de-escalate right here. You will often feel the tension draining from their little body. They stop fighting against the emotion because they feel seen, held, and not isolated in their distress. Allocate 10 to 15 seconds for this step. Imagine the real-life contrast. The old way said, stop being silly. It tastes the same. The new way involves crouching down, breathing, and gently touching their shoulder, remaining silent, and witnessing their little fists unclench. Step 4. Name the feeling. Now, and only now, do you speak, but you do not explain, lecture, or correct. You simply bear witness to their experience. You might say, you're really upset right now. Or you wanted the toy to be whole and now it's broken. That feels so frustrating. Keep it simple. Crucially, your voice must carry absolutely no judgment. This is the moment everything shifts, because your child feels understood, not corrected. When a child feels truly understood, the intense, overwhelming need to keep screaming diminishes. They have been heard. When you say, that toy broke, and you're so sad about that, the crying might actually intensify for a brief moment. This is a positive sign. It's release. It is their nervous system processing the emotion, not escalating it. They are letting the feeling move through them because the resistance you're fighting it is gone. This step requires 10 to 15 seconds. This process aligns you as their emotional ally, validating the difficulty of the moment. Step 5. Breathe together. Finally, you offer an invitation, not a command, to move into the next moment. Let's take some deep, slow breaths together. Or, when you're ready, we will figure this out together. Note the word together. You are not sending them away to calm down. You are not isolating them. You are staying present as a companion. This teaches an essential life skill. When I am overwhelmed, I am not alone. I don't have to stay stuck in this feeling. You are still there, moving through it with them. The tantrum has softened. The intensity has shifted from frantic chaos to something manageable. From a feeling of being abandoned to a feeling of being connected. That is 60 seconds done. What just happened? You stopped adding stress. Your body signaled safety. You validated their emotion instead of battling it. And their nervous system borrowed your calm, teaching them a pattern of self-soothing and connection. The most significant benefit is this: you didn't just end a tantrum, you taught their brain a new pattern. Reasoning is useless during a meltdown because the emotional brain hijacks the logical brain. Explanations simply bounce off. But felt safety, calm presence, An emotional attunement bypass the logic center and reach them where they are. Once they feel that fundamental safety, the logical brain comes back online, and only then are they truly available to learn. The real payoff is the rewiring of how their brain handles emotion. Over time, tantrums become less frequent and less intense. They become shorter and rarer, not because you are controlling them, but because their brain is learning. Emotions can be survived. They are not dangerous. I can move through them with help. You will notice shifts within just 3 to 5 days of consistent, gentle practice. 6 months from now, when your child is upset, they won't rage, they will come home, throw their backpack down, and instead of escalating, they will collapse into your lap because you have proven, over and over in those 60-second moments, that you can handle their big feelings. This is not just tantrum management. This is the foundation of deep trust and emotional security, teaching them that their biggest feelings don't push their parent away. You become the steady ground they need, and they, in turn, become the emotionally secure person you want them to be.